What's going on, everybody? This is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. This is my review of the Marvel Legends Infinite Series X-Men Jubilee Build-A-Figure review. And as you can see, this is the last figure in the review. Sorry it's taking me so long to get this done. I explained, I told you, everybody, that I told you guys in my previous videos, oh my god, I can't talk. As I stumble over my words here, that, life happens, stuff happens, and you get setbacks. So I know I normally usually upload a video per day, usually one a day, and it's taken me almost 6 days to upload this one, but I'm here uploading it now. It's allergy season, and I can't stop sneezing so if I sneeze during this review, oh well. But here is Jubilee. She is the Build-A-Figure, the final piece to the puzzle in this wave or set or whatever you would like to call it. I think it's nice that we got her. It's just unfortunately not the one I wanted. I was hoping for a Jim Lee, but we get this instead, and I highly doubt, at least I can say right now at this point, that we'll ever probably get a Jim Lee Jubilee. So I might pick up another one of these just for the sake of sending it in for a custom, or because I would attempt to do a custom, but I mean there's a lot of sculpting that would have to be done. I'm not the best sculptor, so I would probably buy another one of these and send it in to get a Jim Lee one done. Sorry, I keep sniffling. I know it's disgusting, but I'm trying to not sneeze here. But anywho, she does look pretty good. I do like the face sculpt. You can pop the head off pretty easily. Here is a close-up of her face. It's pretty well done. I don't really have a problem with it. I think they did a really good job with the glasses, kind of, and the hair going underneath the glasses and over the top, overlapping the glasses as well. Kind of got the Bret Hart glasses going for but looks good, and this is a head that you can reuse if you're trying to go for the Jim Lee look. She's kind of always had this look with her, so it can work, and it's nice that we get the coat as well. The only thing you would probably have to do is probably give her some fingerless gloves. I believe she had some blue ones. And you have to do a lot of sculpting within the torso, but the jacket is removable if you don't put the figure together, because really the only pieces that you have to put together to build her is the arms and the head, and the torso just comes as is with Storm. So with that being said, as far as her articulation goes, actually before I get to that, let me just show you these. I pretty much showed you these before, but they do have some nice glitter in them. These are her projectiles, or whatever you want to call them. They're supposed to be her fireworks, but these were actually used before with Marvel Girl. If you weren't familiar with that, she had, I believe they were red projectiles, but they're the same ones. One where she holds it in her hand right here, and I will show you how she's supposed to hold it, kind of like this, like she's holding it, and you want to have her go in this way and have her hold it on her palm like so, kind of like she's just holding her projectile. But we all know that Jubilee doesn't hold her projectiles before she projects them, I guess, if you want to use that. She just kind of fires them. So I mean, you could go this route, I guess, because when she does fire them, she doesn't fire them with a fist. So I guess you could have her kind of like this and kind of have her hand out like that, or you could have it like this. I mean, any way you want to do it. I'm just kind of I mean, it doesn't look the best in the world, but it looks much better than having it on her fist, which doesn't really make much sense to me. I get that they were trying to reuse something, but it would make more sense if she was doing that with her hand open. But anywho, she is a pretty decent figure. I mean, she's pretty kind of bland besides the coat and the head sculpt. Other than the coat and the head sculpt, she's pretty bland. She's just all black. And I understand that this is her more modern look, or whatever you want to call it, when she's a vampire, or now she's a vampire, or whatever the hell it is. But I don't know, it just looks a little boring. It's all black. It's just, I don't know. They could have went the little bit more, spent a little bit more money and given us the Jim Lee Jubilee that we all were hoping to get. Instead, they went the cheaper route, and we're like, they almost got away with murder with the updated look. It's like, oh, we're giving you the updated look. Oh, great. That's just what we want, because that's what she's known for, is the updated look. No, not really. Anyway, getting to her articulation here. Her head is on a ball peg with a hinge, so it can do a full 360. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. It can look down, and it does look up about that far. A little bit of hindrance because of the collar, but if you pull the collar down, she can look up a little bit farther. So I don't have a problem with the head articulation. The arm articulation goes up about that far, goes down, can do a full 360. She does not have a bicep swivel because she's got an elbow swivel right here, and it also is hinged. I've heard some people having problems with her bending her elbows, that they're too tight, so just be careful of that. Be forewarned. Her wrists do swivel and they do bend, so they do have a hinge joint there. She's got the diaphragm joint, and it does move side to side, and it does look back a little bit, and it does move forward, more so forward than back, I would say. No waist swivel because she's got the diaphragm joint. She's got T-jointed hips, which go out about this far, and they go forward, and they don't really go back because of the way the butt is sculpted. So, and she is on the Spider-Girl body, by the way. Upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees. She's got a calf swivel, a ankle hinge, which goes far forward very nicely and back, and she does have the ankle pivot. Okay. So there you go. I mean, that's pretty much it. She's pretty basic figure. So what you see is what you get. She's supposedly supposed to be the last small Build-A-Figure that we get. So if you weren't a fan of the small Build-A-Figures like I was, then thank God this is the last one. I don't know. I feel like she could have been just a regular in the wave, and we should have got somebody else as an actual big Build-A-Figure, but I guess I'm glad to have her. Like I said, I might pick up another one, or I might just send this one in, because I'm not really a big fan of this look anyway. I might just send this one in for a customization and get a Jim Lee Jubilee, which is, I don't know, what I would recommend. If I were to recommend this figure, or anything about this figure, I would say I would recommend you, if you get it and build her, send her in for a custom and get the right Jubilee that we all wanted to begin with. So with that being said, that's pretty much it for me. She's still a nice figure. It's nice to see that she actually came with some accessories, even though they were reused from Marvel Girl a long time ago. It's nice to see they actually showed the effort, a little bit of the effort, and they actually put some glitter in here, which is different from Marvel Girls, so to give off the firework look. But other than that, there's not really a whole lot of shading. She's pretty self-explanatory. She's just kind of got this just plain yellow to her. Nothing too crazy. I would say the head sculpt is the best part of this figure. Oh, and she also does have a nice little tilt to her head, going side to side. I didn't add that in, so sorry about that. But don't have a real big issue with the head at all. I think the head is, like I said, the highlight of this figure, and I don't know, if you can get her for cheap, definitely, and definitely wait this wave out. I know a lot of people have been fiending for this wave, and if you haven't found it yet, it's pretty common. I mean, in my area, Buffalo is not the largest city among large cities, even though Buffalo is considered a large city. I don't know, I didn't have a problem finding a lot of these figures in my Toys R Us, so don't freak out. Just because they're exclusives doesn't mean that they won't be available. Wherever they are available, they will be there. So, but stay tuned. Coming up next, I'll have my Agent Venom figure review, so stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for watching as always, and I will see you guys on the flip side.